Hello guys, well full time at the Emirates Stadium and it is Brighton 2-1 winners here. Arsenal now in the midst of their worst run of results since the 1970s. This was an appalling performance. Unfortunately this was about as bad as it's been this season. There was sort of a brief upturn after half time, about 15 minutes or so, where we looked a little bit better after Pepe was brought on. But it didn't last, and we didn't really create the shots that you would like to see or the chances you'd like to see in that period. Brighton did all night, they were excellent, fair play to them, but this is Brighton, and the Brighton side have not been in the best of form. You know, speaking to the Brighton correspondents before the game, they weren't feeling particularly confident tonight. We made them look fantastic. This team is an absolute mess. I said on Twitter, this team looks dead. What I mean by that is, I just don't see what's worth persisting with, genuinely. I mean, there's so many aspects of this team. The defence, the midfield, even the attack, that you just think, blow it up and start again. I mean, who are the good players in this side? Aubameyang, Ozil, well, they're the wrong side of 30. The defence that we have is diabolical. I think the team spirit is not good. You know, I think Freddie Ljungberg, he was part of a team of winners. Every player was a leader in that team. Every player could kind of manage themselves to a degree. I look at this lot and I just do not see that at all. Exemplified by the fact that we struggled to name a captain. We don't really have those kinds of personalities out there on the field. Just a really disappointing day, and there were boos at full time, and I think, you know, those are for the players. They're for the owners, they're for the executive team. Unai Emery's gone now. And Arsene Wenger acted like a lightning rod at times at this club, and I think Unai Emery did too. I think we're having to reassess the calibre of the squad and having to reassess really what the remainder of this season could hold. It is a dangerous, worrying time. And, you know, we look a mid-table side, and I think we are a bit of a mid-table side. I think we flatter ourselves if we think we'll make the Europa League. I mean, playing like this, we've got no chance. I don't think it's necessarily time to sort of write Freddie off. It's still very early on for him. Only 2 games he's had with the squad. But, you know, it's not the immediate upturn we would have hoped for. It's not the new manager bounce. If anything, we are getting worse. Every week we say it can't get any worse than this, and it continues to. And, God, I hope it's arrested soon, because it's really painful to watch. It's not good football, and it's just not good for the spirit. I think we're all suffering as Arsenal fans, and let's hope we can round together and sort of out of adversity can come something good. It doesn't feel like it right now, but let's hope so. The board have big decisions to make. I think they probably hoped the appointment of Freddie as a caretaker manager would buy them a bit of time. It doesn't look like it's going to buy them much time. And that, you know, will accelerate things, presumably, for them. Really disappointing. I'm very disappointed for Freddie. You know, I want this to work for him. He's an Arsenal legend, really, and we want to see him succeed. But so far, it looks like too big a task, you have to say, for a young manager. Time to turn it round, but we're not headed in a positive direction. Don't know what more to say. Leave it there.